Alright guys, this is Nark Abrahamian, instructor at UEI Reseda campus. We're going over lab E121-190, okay, which is your project board GFI lab. Okay, so first of all, students will learn how to interconnect GFI outlets and regular one. Learn how to wire three-way switches and how it works. Explain how to make a duplex receptacle into a half hop. Okay, so this project is broken down into 2 days. It's actually a more easier project for you instructors. Okay, but you have to properly also explain to your students the purpose of GFI protection. Okay, for instance, we have to first of all explain to them that all kitchen appliances are GFI protected. Any device within 3 feet of a sink, GFI protected. Appliances such as fridge, starting garbage disposal, dishwasher, GFI, range, hood, all of those are going to be GFI protected, and those are all going to be series circuits. Okay, a refrigerator, for example, GFI protected is a series circuit, and you have to dictate the difference between the GFI protected circuit and an arc fault protected circuit. Okay, because our bedroom receptacles, they're not GFI protected, they're arc fault protected, and the students need to know the difference. All right, now this lab breaks down. First of all, you have to have your drawing laid out. Okay, the first part of my GFI here, I have a straight constant Hal underneath the load side of the GFI coming in for a receptacle. That same constant Hal is powering a switch that's going to turn on a light, a single pole switch turning on a light. The top portion I also have three-way. Okay, in this demonstration I'm going to energize the bottom portion, but since we have three ways that are part of our lab, you have to make sure your students understand how a three-way is wired. Okay, so I would put up a wiring diagram to demonstrate first of all how the wiring is supposed to be done for three ways. Okay, because we may have maybe 14, 15, 20 lights that are daisy chained together. Okay, so first of all, one key factor to note: it does not matter what side your power is on. As long as one side has power, the other side of your three-way switch has the leg. Okay, it's going to work. All right, so you can take your power to this side or this side, either switch box. All right, so one side has to have power, the other side has to have switch leg. Okay, then you have to have travelers going straight between this 4S box, okay, bypassing and landing here into this three-way. All right, when you're doing your residential mods, you're going to be using 14.2 for your home runs and 14.3 for your travelers, also 14.3 for daisy chaining or interlinking smoke detectors. So you might want to use black and red for your travelers here. Okay, students need to understand what a traveler is, that it goes from box A all the way to box Z. Okay, so that fixture, you have to explain to them first of all what a three-way is for. Okay, if you have 2 entries, you have to have a three-way. What does that mean? That means that the traveler has to travel from this point of the switch box all the way to the other side of the entry. Okay, here we're doing a demonstration for our lab. That's fine. Okay, come on over to this side. Okay, so we're still not done with the top portion yet. Okay, but as you can see, I already have my GFI, and make sure your students do not test without you. Okay, instructor has to be present at all times when you're testing. Okay, make sure it's taped. Right now I've checked the taping. Our receptacles are taped. Okay, grounding is made up and landed. Neutrals are tucked in. Okay, right now I don't have the mud ring covers so you guys can see properly. All right, it has to be taped. Okay, then you have your fixture at the end. As we were saying, you're going to provide constant hot to this receptacle and power for this a single pole switch that's going to control this fixture as demonstrated on our diagram on the board. Okay, so if wired accordingly, and obviously the box has to be made up cleanly. Okay, this is a 4S small box. Okay, it has to be very organized, neat. All right, first you have to obviously work on your grounding, then fold your neutrals. Okay, make sure you have 6 inches of pigtail sticking out minimum per California code. Okay, you need 6 inches sticking out. This is a little too much, okay, because they're doing makeup work, but about 6 inches, something like this. This looks fine to me. All right, and we're also not wasting more wire than we need to. All right, so let me test the first part of our circuit. Okay, testing it now. No ground fault. Your GFI is working. Your second receptacle has constant power, and your outlet here is controlling your single pole switch. All right, and the power is coming from a 120 source, which will be in a breaker, but we're practicing with a cord. Okay, with a power cord. So this lab should look something like this, and it should be broken down into 2 days. And this is a very simple and easy lab. And as far as our curriculum goes, I think this is one of our easier ones that our instructors should look forward to teaching our students. With that said, I think that's pretty much it.